fashion show, you have to learn how to sewing very good this semester. Otherwise, it will be impossible, and you will be not in the show. We can try to put you in the show if you can work. But if you don't understand, please stop me. I don't mind to repeat 1,100,000 times, but please tell me, because if you don't tell me, I don't know it. All right?
ไม่เข้าใจเลยถามเลยนะคะ
ไม่ต้องร้านค่ะ
เพราะว่าจะไม่บอกต่อที่กัน
Normally, like second semester, I don't think goes on the show, does it? Normally, the second semester don't do the fashion show, do they? Do they do it or not? Only third and fourth. So if we have a chance that we might, then you have to be able to sew in yourself. Alright, so let's say that's the body. This line of the body is called the center front. Because it sits right in the center of the body. Now on a shirt, in the center front, all we have are the buttons. Because in order to fasten the shirt, they have to overlap. And the button sits right in the center front. So this line there is my center front line. Need to be indicated in every pattern that you do. So we write here center front.
ตรงที่กระดุมติดค่ะ
Alright? Now, onto the center front, on the paper, you draw the buttons that you want. Let's say I want that big. Or maybe I want that. Alright? This button and this button would need a different button stand because that's too big. Cannot the button come out from the shirt. Alright, so let's establish we want that. The button will sit right in the center front, so I have to have a little bit of space this way of fabric for the button not to come out of the shirt, and then a little bit on this side. So I measure this distance that I want, and that in this particular case measure 1.5, and then I will measure the same distance on the other side, which is another 1.5.
เป็นที่ว่างให้กระดุมมันอยู่ใช่ไหม
Jam ruler.
ไม้บรรทัดกันไกล
Alright, so 1.5. Now this distance is very up to you. If I have that, right? This one is a normal bodice. I have to think where to move the darts first, and then I will say, okay, I want my buttons there. So then the distance will be that. Or I can say I want my buttons there, so then the distance will be that. Alright? So we said this is the size of the button. I have 1.5 towards that way. I will have 1.5 towards this way. And you can mark this line if you want with a dotted line. Alright, and I'm gonna write here stitch line. This means where the machine will go. Alright, so I'm trying to create all I want in the pattern first. Now, if the pattern is there, this edge of the fabric is raw, I have to think that I want something to flip over it. So, if that is my edge line, you fold the fabric there, and then this fabric will arrive here, right? So then we can mark again this line.
มันจะได้หนาขึ้นไงเป็นที่อยู่ของมัน
Now I have to think that that's the edge of the fabric, so in order to finish that I have to make like a little M that goes towards the side. The M that we're using is 1.5 centimeters. So that already create the button stand placket. It's called. This section of the shirt for everybody is called the button stand. This means where the button stands. Alright? Can we have one more? Okay.
This one is the same piece or different piece?
The same one.
So why did you redraw this?
Because I want you to do it. Another thing that you have to remember to mark are those here called the notches. This one here will be the waist, this one here will be the hips, down there is the length of the shirt. Alright? So, in this case, this is my center front. Step number one is to decide the size of the buttons.
กระดุม
Anywhere you want in the center front, the size of a button. The button that you want to use on your shirt. Wrong. Wrong. The button sits right in the center front.
โอเคอย่างเงี้ย
Here.
ไม่ใช่ตรงเนี้ยค่ะอยู่บนเส้น
Model. This is the center front of his body.
yeah
The button is right in the middle of the center front. This is the center front. The button is right in the middle of the center front.
วาดยากขอวาด
วาดกระดุม
ค่ะ
Wait.
Okay.
Wait.
ก็มันต้องมีเผื่อไม่ใช่เหรอคุณนาที่บอกเผื่อให้มันมีอยู่รังกระดุม
อ๋อไม่คือตรงนี้เพราะว่าแค่เป็นเส้นคอน
โอเคเราลงดู
Maybe this way is easier.
So this one is center back, right? You're drawing.
Center
เพื่อน
front.
จะฟอนข้างหน้าล่ะจะแบ็คได้ไงก็ข้างหน้า
อ๋อ มันมี center
แค่
back
สองชิ้นจ้ะ
โอ้ย
ใช่ไหม
คือ front ทั้งหน้า
ใช่
Okay, so this is our lady that we're going to dress up with the shirt, right? Where do you want the bottom to be?
ตรงนี้I want this one
ตรงกลางที่วาดตรงกลางเส้นวาดทับเส้นกลางนะคะโอ้กลางแล้วว่าเราเป็นกระดูกหัวใจทำไมทิ้งโป้
Alright, so we're working just on a half of the pattern because the other half is exactly the same. So she wants this type of patterns. Now, the stitch line, where do you want?
อะไรนะ
The
สติ๊กตรงไหนตรงไหนสติ๊ก
this line
อ๋อ
next to the buttons.
next to the bottom
No, it opens all the way down.
อ๋อดาวเหรออันนี้
It's alright, just a little distance. Alright, so she wants to have that type of button, and the distance from the button is approximately
1.5
2 centimeters, right? So this is my center front line. I have to draw 2 centimeters towards the right and 2 centimeters towards the left. Alright? So avoid that for now. Please. The placket is 2 centimeters wide. the bottom stand, it's 4 centimeters wide. You have to draw one line 2 centimeters towards the right and 2 centimeters towards the left of the bottom.
คือวัดมาค่ะบาทอนสไตล์มันได้4เซนติเมตรเพราะฉะนั้น4เซนก็แบ่งครึ่งเป็น2
ก็ทำสับแยกฝั่งสอง
The total length is 4. So here. This here, measure 4. This one is in the middle of 4. It means 2 and
ข้างละ
2.
2
Okay, can
ไม่
you
ใช่
do
ข้าง
it?
ละ2แล้วเราตีเส้นไปข้าง
ไม่ก็คือต้องเผื่อเขาจะบอกว่ากระดูกมันต้องเผื่อเป็นสี่ตัวฟ้า
All the way down.
ตีเส้นยาวไปเลยวัดตรงนี้2 เส้นวัดตรงนี้2 เส้นเดี๋ยวมันตีไม่ตรงลูกตรงนี้เดี๋ยวมันไม่ตรงตรงนี้2 เส้น
ลงไปเยอะๆก็ได้
เป็น2 เซน2 เซนเนี่ยสับตรงนะ
How to do
พอดาวทีเดียว
Is there a tape measure or somewhere? Tape measure?
ใส่วัดดีจ้า
ออกแล้ว